specialist in stem cell research.
Thanks for having me, Susan.
Dr. Smith, before we talk about the topic of stem cell research, could you give us some background information on stem cells?
The basic definition of a stem cell is a cell that makes copies of itself and more specialized cells to replace old ones.
And how do scientists obtain these stem cells?
They come from embryos and tissues in the body.
Where do these embryos come from?
They are created in a lab during fertility treatments and are harvested when they're 3 to 5 days old, known as blastocysts.
So how would stem cells be helpful for patients suffering from certain diseases?
Stem cells can replace damaged cells due to their ability to differentiate into any type of cell.
Is there a certain disease you feel stem cells would help move towards a more permanent cure?
Yes, I feel particularly passionate about the advancements made in relation to type 1 diabetes.
How would stem cell therapy benefit patients with type 1 diabetes?
Well, in a patient with type 1 diabetes, the beta cells found in their pancreas fail to produce sufficient amounts of insulin. Researchers have found that stem cells can replace these damaged beta cells in a process known as beta cell transplant.
Do you think stem cell therapy is a realistic cure for patients with type 1 diabetes?
Yes, I think stem cell therapy is a realistic cure, and we're working on finalizing our research to provide more information to our patients.
Well, that wraps up our segment of Biology Buzz. Thanks for talking, Dr. Smith, and be sure to get back to us with your team's research.